This video provides instructions on how to fit one of our Heat Air 3 GT LPG heaters to a VW transporter, both the T5 and the T6 models. Carefully read and understand the installation instructions provided with Heat Air. Before commencing work, ensure the vehicle is isolated from any power source. The bracket comes in 5 parts, 3 large pressed metal parts and 2 small metal plates. Attach the base bracket to the heater using the 4 screws provided. These are suitable for plastic. Next, attach the 4 isolation mounts to the base bracket as shown. The nuts and washers needed are included in the kit. Once the isolation mounts are secured, attach the first of the side brackets. Note, it is possible to attach this bracket to the wrong side, so please secure at the location shown in the video and instructions. The 3GT is suitable for connecting directly onto 65mm ducting and comes with 2 reducers to accommodate this. The reducers should be clipped in place and then sealed with a suitable high temperature sealant. Prior to installing the heater on the vehicle, the second side bracket and 2 small metal plates should be assembled as shown. The 2 covers under the driver's seat area will need removed prior to the install. The rivet nuts provided are to be installed in the locations shown. There are 2 holes capped off close to the driver's step. The 2 caps will need removed as this is where the remaining side bracket is installed. The heater and bracket assembly can then be located on the isolation mounts on this bracket. Make sure there are gaps between the metal isolation brackets and the main bracket assembly to prevent metal-to-metal contact. Secure the other side bracket to the 2 rivet nuts previously installed. Once complete, secure the remaining isolation mounts to complete the heater and bracket assembly. Next, the combustion air intake should be fitted to the black plastic port of the heater using one of the clamps provided. The intake silencer can be cable tied to the chassis at the location shown. Before the exhaust is installed, use the insulation provided to cover the end which will be attached to the heater. The exhaust can then be fitted to the metal port of the heater using the second clamp included in the kit. 3 24mm metal brackets are provided to route the exhaust to the edge of the vehicle. Fit these to standard as stated in BS EN 1949 to 2011. To finish this part of the install, fit the flue terminal bracket at the edge of the vehicle. After the initial rise of the exhaust from the heater, a gradual drop should be established to ensure any condensate generated runs out the end of the terminal. To ensure air tightness in the combustion circuit, make sure both the air intake and exhaust clamps are fully tightened. An 8mm straight or elbow fitting should be used to fit the gas pipe. 2 holes will need to be cut in the floor to allow for the air intake and warm air circulation inside the van. Best practice is to drill 2 pilot holes from underneath and use a hole saw suitable for 65mm ducting to cut holes in the floor from inside the van. The ducting can then be fitted to the heater with the appropriate size of pipe clip. 65mm ducting is to be used for the Heat Air 3 GT model. The final installation steps are connection of the electrics, including the control panel. For this, a 7-meter control panel cable is provided. This also includes ducting the warm air inside to suit the layout of your van. Once all is complete, ensure the installation is signed off by a qualified gas engineer in accordance with the installation instructions and BS EN 1949. Covers removed at the start of the installation can now be screwed back in place.